What's something that people who don't wake up early miss? I used to drive over a hill to get to school every day. It had the prettiest mountains in its view. I miss seeing the sun rising above them or the fog rolling through. I used to wonder about the people who lived in the gigantic houses high up on them and wondered what they saw in that moment. Every time I go there now, it's in the afternoon and it's still pretty, but there's less intimacy. This is a very pleasant comment. Old people at the gym. At the mall near me, old people walk around the mall for exercise. It's like a whole community. They've been doing it for years and say hello to each other as they do their laps in the mall. Seems like the perfect place to do it. Safe. No cars. Air-conditioned, heated. Place to sit and rest. Restaurants to get drinks and breakfast. No hills. This is more about work, but I start my work day at 6 a.m. I see the following advantages when I'm in the office. My building probably holds 1,000 people and probably 200 on my floor. On my floor at 6 a.m. there are probably 5 people. I own the place. I can play my music without headphones. Chill out. Traffic is light. Not be annoyed by people. Great parking in the ramp, etc. Also, at 3 p.m. I leave for the day and I can see the jealousy in coworkers' eyes. On the way home, traffic is again light, although now, with COVID-19, my whole day in the office is similar to what I describe above. I'm also able to fix system issues before they become customer impacting. Woke up excessively early this morning. Could someone on here tell me what I'm supposed to be doing this early? Exclamation mark. Waste time on Reddit. Early to rise and early to bed makes a man healthy, but socially dead. Yakko Warner. Edit. Thanks for the wholesome, pro, and silver. Kind strangers. Watch the sunrise. Work out. Make a nice breakfast. Drink your coffee slow. Read. Walk your dog, or yourself. And productive things you would like to get out of the way to free up your evening. First work, then play. Their 7:15 train to work. I used to get the 7:17 train to work, and your comment has both filled me with anxiety and a huge sense of relief that I don't have to do that anymore. Laughs in unemployment. Ah, the good old pre-quarantine days. Light traffic and tight graphics. Us who stay up late also get light traffic. Smiley face. That was possibly the best part of early Rona. On the once a week or two I had to run out to a store. Rather than getting stuck in traffic, I'd just fly down the roads. I could hit 6 green lights in a row, doing some high speeds on the highway because literally no one else was around, so I was only endangering myself. Felt good. The sound of magpies drastically cut by the sound of a tradie loading up his trailer in the loudest manner possible. Edit. Due to the huge amount of comments of people who have no idea what this means, a tradie is a tradesperson, and an Australian magpie is a bird that has a loud call. Magpies are alien. First morning outside Adelaide, I thought we were getting invaded by space. Would Americans have any idea what you're on about? I'm the tradie. It's a dominance fight with Maggie's TBH. Fresh dew on the grass always evaporates by late morning. There's nothing like the smell of a sunny summer morning with the trees and ground still damp. That brought back a vivid memory of walking to school early in the morning. I'd usually cut through the grassy field where the track was to get to the main campus faster. Lots of dew on the grass. I hate walking through it when I walk my dog though. My shoes get so wet. The blissful feeling of solitude. This is what I came here for. It's such a remarkably calm feeling to be the only one awake. The stillness of the world early in the morning is so rejuvenating. The knowledge that, at least for a while, there's nothing to be done. Nothing to worry about. It's unrivaled. You can get that by staying up late too. But it's a different kind of solitudes. Both nice though, but I get that staying up late I love watching the house change color as I drink my tea. The sun rises right through my living area and I love watching it go from black to gray to orange, pink, purple, whatever color it is that day. My kid has been waking up around 4 a.m. lately. We spend the first hour or so bumming around in the dark. And once the sun comes up over the Delaware we get a flood of multicolored light. I know exactly what you're talking about. https://imager.com/a/shovhite. How still and quiet everything feels. Even if there's birds yammering. And as the world wakes up the feeling of rising business. Edit. Whales to wakes. I'm really mad that someone blasted off a freaking firework through this perfect calm last week at 6 a.m. It really is the best time to go to sleep. So peaceful. I love watching the sunrise right before bed. Birdsong in the early morning is different somehow. So true. And the air smells different. Especially along with the sunrise in the background. The orange clouds might be the most beautiful things I have seen in the sky in my life. They all gotta catch up on the hot goss from yesterday. In our country, if you do not wake up early, you miss buying a warm cup of Tahoe. Soft tofu served with sugar syrup and tapioca pearls. And warm pandesal, sweet and a bit salty bread usually eaten with eggs, cheese, butter, etc. Both are usually being sold by vendors on foot or riding a bicycle. Soft tofu served with sugar syrup and tapioca pearls. I have zero context for what any of these things, together or apart, taste like, but I want them in my mouth right now. Chirping birds and the smell of the morning air while I drink my coffee. This comment right here, almost, makes me want to become an early bird. Is it better than the chirping birds I hear when smoking my goodnight spliff? But does that beat the somber darkness of the night as the dew forms over the grass and you can make your coffee in peace and sit back in your balcony to feel the cool breeze of the night in peace as everyone around you sleeps? The drunk people scrambling to escape the sun and get in bed before the guilt of daylight overcomes them. That's uselessly me. Except replace guilt with sense of accomplishment. I get to see the sunrise and avoid the heat of summer all night, then sleep through the heat and wake up for the sunset. Rinse and repeat. It's great. Me on the lawn in my bathrobe being angry at my Labrador puppy for begging to go outside to pee but then not peeing, so I'm just stuck there playing this game with him like, I swear if we go back in, then you ain't coming out for an hour. Quote. Edit. He is potty trained, though he is getting conniving by using the I need to pee cues just to go outside and sniff at dirt. And yes, he's totally leashed to me outside at all times after an incident where a stray yellow lab wandered up to the lawn. My dog chased after it, and I chased after them. But the yellow lab was scared of me, so it ran, which made my dog run after it, which made me cross like 3 lawns until I finally scooped my dog up like a sack of taters and just toted him back. Damn it, Chip. Here he is being good. https://imager.com/a/nr857d2. There is a very nice sense of accomplishment combined with the feeling of still having the whole day when you wake up early on, say, a Saturday and get some mess done you've been meaning, e.g., yard work, to just sit down and relax at like 2 p.m. knowing you've already gotten done all that you needed to today and you still have approximately 10 hours left to do whatever you want is just great. So you're the guy who mows the lawn at 7 o'clock on a Saturday. I hate you. I usually wake up at 4 a.m., run to the local cheese factory, wait for the delivery van which takes the cheese to stores. Then I sneak into it and start licking. Now this is a guy that the government knows it should fear. Like the ID didn't say it all, tears of joy. And now it all makes sense. The morning air smell. Totally this. When I had to be in the car at 5:50 to beat the traffic, I discovered while walking the dog how wonderful the early morning smells. I'm sitting in my backyard right now, drinking coffee and watching hummingbirds flit around my feeders. They don't hum in the afternoon, only in the morning, and they are so cool. I first read it as S in my yard and I was concerned.